Over the last 4 weeks, the Greenbelt Guards have been working with the people of Hertsmere to highlight the shortcomings in the Hertsmere local plan. Although it doesn't feel like it in Hertsmere, many local plans across the UK are brilliantly designed, sustainable and actually popular. Cambridge City Council's local plan is one such example that is delivering infrastructure and affordable homes, yet also contributing towards reduced carbon emissions at the same time. It can be done. So what would we do differently in Hertsmere? We would begin by basing our local plan on up-to-date research. We would use the latest data for housing demand projections. We would take account of the NPPF's guidance on reducing housing numbers by the proportion of Greenbelt in the borough. We would commission ecology and biodiversity reports to understand just how damaging it is to destroy 12% of Greenbelt. We would commission reports to understand the health benefits of Greenbelt land to the people of Hertsmere. Perhaps most importantly, we would take into account the government's latest policies on climate change. We would not commit the borough to any new developments that would contravene the UK's global obligations to protect its trees and reduce carbon emissions. Next, we would work with Hertfordshire County Council and agree what infrastructure we're getting before we set the number of new homes to be built. We think it is ridiculous that the local plan could propose 12,160 new homes before knowing what public transport and infrastructure the borough is going to receive. Instead, we would lock down the number of hospitals, schools and police stations up front, not afterwards. We would ask that the County Council's local transport plan is extended into Hertsmere. That would mean more public transport, appropriate road enhancements, electric car charging points and establishing cycle lanes between our towns and villages. Only then, with these things known, would we set a housing target for the borough. At the Greenbelt Guards, we believe that successful people have every right to choose to live in large executive homes. But we think it is absolutely outrageous that the council should be prioritising the most fortunate in society by clearing Greenbelt land for them. If we were Hertsmere Council, we would only be facilitating the building of affordable homes. We would look at the independent advice from the Local Housing Needs Assessment and aim to build 4,260 affordable dwellings from 2022 to 2038. According to the local plan, the council has space to build 2,765 homes on brownfield sites. This is using a brownfield land register that was last updated in 2017. But even if we use this old data, it means additional space needs to be found for only 1,495 affordable homes. Because affordable homes take up considerably less space than executive properties, these dwellings would take up less than 19 hectares. That's under 2% of the Greenbelt land that Hertsmere Council are proposing to bulldoze. And this really is a worst case scenario in any case. We would challenge the council that there is more than 38 hectares of brownfield land in Hertsmere. And finally, once we had our plan to put to the people of Hertsmere, we would consult properly and behave transparently at all times. We don't think it's okay for the MP of Hertsmere, Oliver Dowden, to obfuscate his responsibilities for the plan. He's been replying to concerned residents saying it's not a parliamentary matter. But when a specific debate about Hertfordshire Greenbelt took place in Parliament on the 23rd of November, Oliver Dowden didn't show up, even though his colleagues from neighbouring boroughs did. Instead, we would engage thoroughly with the public through face-to-face and video conferences. We would make sure that the consultation portal was easy to use and didn't keep crashing. We would look after those members of the community without computers to ensure that they have an alternative means to access the plan. The consultation period for the Hertsmere local plan closes on Monday the 6th of December. In addition to raising your objections, we hope this video has given you some alternative ideas to write into your feedback.